The page 89 describes Lopakhin's, it's almost Lopakhin's memory. And here he's recalling his past. So the first one is his father punched him with his fist, and he fell and he bleed. And the second one is the Madam Renovsky took him to wash his face, to clear his face because he bleed. Yeah. And the last one is he's a merchant now, and he's very rich. And that's all. Thank you.
I speak land home and in the cherry tree. Lopin and the other three guys, they are welcome them. And the hostess is think that they are home, and Lopin is think the money is back.
Yeah, this is Anya, and talk about the past 5 years. And that she asked the maid, her maid that where's Petra? Yeah, then he is sleeping, and then she said that her mother in the French sold a house, and her sister said that this man, 開頭 oh, Latak, yeah. He make only make money and forget her existence. Yeah, that's the whole summary.
Yasha meets the Yasha and embraces her. The Yasha screams and drops a saucer. Anya mentioned about her father's tutor. Yeah. Other guys come in the room and start talking. And after a while, Anya leaves to sleep. It's talk about Lopakhin is trying to tell Liao about the plan to save the cherry orchard, but the guy is not agree with him and all of them, and the guy is angry, shout to the first because the first is murmur and try to tell something old, and that's all.
Loafing is going to give up some advice about how to make money, but then Lyra is take out 2 telegrams from the bookcase, but then Lova tear it, and then she's going to take medicine. Then the landowner took over her medicine and ate it all. And then the virus is keep murmuring, but no one knows what he is talking about. And then they ask Charlotta to do some trick, but he want to go to sleep. She want to go to sleep. And then they end this discussing, and everyone go out the door.
The first, Lopakhin suggested the family to cut off their own cherry orchard, but they didn't accept that, so he left. The second, his teacher wanted to borrow some money, but she didn't borrow. He wanted to borrow some money from her. And the third, the blue ball watched through the window, and he saw the cherry orchard, and that reminded her of her childhood and her mother. and yeah, and the fourth, Trofimov was Lubov's son's former tutor, and he reminds her of her drowned son. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you.
They are talking about how to solve a jazz, and Gabe suggests that they can marry Anya to a rich man or to borrow some money from their aunt. And when they are talking about that, Anya running into the room. Yes, that's all.
Yeah, and Anya asked the guy if to be quiet and go to bed, and so did Pierce. After they went into a room, Maria and Anya talking about something, and Trophy Monk stand aside and look at Anya tenderly and said, "My sunshine, my spring." That's all.
It's about four people is talking in the garden near Gabe's house, and Epicodov is playing guitar, but he said it's a mandolin, and he said that he is a very cultivated man and read many books, and Charlotte says that she didn't know where she came from, and she didn't know who is her parents. And Yasha and Yasha say about their love.
Under a big tree, and this is Yasha, and this is Gaev, and this is Leopolд, and this is Lopahin. Yasha is collecting the coins, and Lopahin and Leopold are talking about something. Lopahin asked Leopold about whether she would like to cut down the cherry and build villas or not. And Leopold doesn't accept his advice. That's all.
This picture is about Mrs. Renevsky's terrible memory about her son's death. Her son Grisha was drowned in a nearby river in Russia, and Mrs. Renevsky was very sad about this tragedy. So that was the reason why she left. That was the reason why she left her hometown and came to France.
The student trophy man, and I draw the eyebrow too thick and I'm not made it. And he's going to make a speech about pride, and the madam he's very admired him. And this is the merchant. He ironically said, "Whoa, you're very clever." And this madam says, "Brother." This what I draw in this 101. And this is the two daughters. Okay.
They went out and have a talk. And while they are talking, there's a passenger pass by and explore the right way to the station. And they still think of borrowing money to save the cherry orchard. And Low Park also remind everyone the deadline of the cherry orchard auction. And Trofimov talks to Anya about they should fall in love with each other. That's it.
This is Anya and this is Trofimov. They are talking about something, and at this time, Varya want to find Anya's, and Trofimov want to don't want to be interrupted. So let's go to the river bank. That's it.
It's 103 and 104. They hold a feast, and it's where they hold a feast. It's a drawing room divided by an arch from a larger drawing room. And Charlotte performed magic and